Hello and welcome back to another video today. I've got something a bit different. I'm not by myself. I've brought two people along with me. I've got Joe and George. Domino's come, so we're eating that because, you know, do what I want.
We're going to be eating.
Yeah, so it's like a mukbang. But at the same time, we've got a tier list video of all the albums of 2019. Some good, some bad. We've got 6 tiers: bin it, bad, meh, good, great, and God. So I guess we'll just get straight into it, innit? We're gonna go alphabetical order. So, Anger Management by Rico Nasty and Kenny Beats.
I'll give it a meh.
It's just a normal. You haven't heard it, have you?
Mm-mm.
It's you know what Rico Nasty songs are like,
Yeah.
and you know Kenny Beats.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that through the whole album. It's not long though. I'd say meh. I'd agree with meh. It's not bad, but it's not good. But it could be better.
Yeah.
I heard that she's bringing out another album though next year, isn't she?
Yeah, it's cool because it's a collaborative thing between her and a producer. So
I think meh is quite good. Arizona Baby. I'm going to do a video on this anyway. But I'd probably put in meh. Because, you know, ASAP Rocky Testing?
mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily... It's like too much stuff going on at once most of the time. But it's not awful. But it's not very good. And it's only like 32 minutes long.
I can't really comment because I haven't heard it.
I really liked his other album, American
What?
Boyfriend,
Yeah, I think that's better as well.
but
It's all right.
couldn't really get into that one.
So, meh? We're going to agree on meh?
I think he's good in Brockhampton.
He's probably better at Brockhampton, I'd say. But obviously, this was coming out, you know, when all the allegations of Amir Van was happening. That's when this come out.
Came out much later than that, after than that, didn't it?
But they were making it around them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because they all had a break. They said about Ginger. They were all having a break except for him and like the producers and stuff. Because they're making Arizona Baby. Right, Baby on Baby.
Give that a meh as well.
It was a debut album.
For a debut album, I'd say it's good.
I still give it a meh though. It's not really nothing special, is it? It's just a Baby.
But you're saying that at the end of the year of listening to Baby.
No, I listen to it a lot. I listen to it like extreme amounts, but like I can listen to songs. You can listen to songs and not think they're like good songs. Because like a good song is like,
What are you saying?
it's different, isn't it? It's not.
If I was rating it against the other albums on this list, I'd put it as a good. But if I'm just rating it as an album, I'd probably put it as meh.
I can agree with
Like,
good though.
as sort of, if I'm just rating it, if I was just doing it that
As the
album on
album.
its own, I'd put it as a meh. But
So are we going to compare it to the other albums? Shall we do that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
I say compared to Arizona Baby and Anger Management,
Yeah,
I'd say it's good.
It's a fun album.
Is that especially the first time you heard the Baby? Because really, he blew up this year, didn't he?
mm-hmm.
So good. We agree on
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Bad Habits by Nav. Bin it
Straight
Bin it?
away.
No discussion needed.
Don't need to talk about
because he's a shitter. That's what he is.
All I'm just going to say is listen to it if you haven't,
No,
and then make your own fucking decision and say that it's bad.
listen to any Nav song,
that. And then you've heard it.
and you know what he's like. Brandon Banks by Max O'Keefe. Cream. Sorry, I get confused every time.
Can't comment.
You've heard some of it, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
You'd like him, George. I'd say.
It's quite deep. If you listen to the lyrics, it's deep.
He's got features of Travis Scott. Who else is on it? Schoolboy Q's on it. And there's some other people
Usual
on it.
suspects. Basically, it's a good album.
I'd say good.
Lyrically, it's decent.
I'll give it
Instrumentals are
Give it
okay.
awesome.
I say it lyrically, it's great.
But again, I would put it over fucking Rico and Kevin Abstract. So I'd personally put that as good.
I could put it in good. I agree with good. Bumps and Bruises.
Haven't heard it.
It was short, but I'm gonna go out there and say it's great. Because think about how long Ugly God took until we brought out more music.
I just don't think any Ugly God music can be seen as great.
Bad.
Don't like Ugly God. Never have, never will.
I like him. His production's really good. Because he's also a producer now.
His production's cool. I think it's like certain things that he uses, like for example, when Playboy Carti used the fucking PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Shit like that is really cool.
He's a comedy rapper, isn't he? So if you don't find him funny, you're not going to enjoy it. I don't find him funny in the slightest.
Mm.
So
I'd rate it as a meh, personally. I haven't heard it, but
See,
judging from his other music, I'd rate
If
it
George
as
is saying bad, I can deal with meh. I can see why people wouldn't enjoy it.
No, I didn't enjoy it.
But I like Ugly God. So I enjoyed it. That's probably why I usually, when you gas someone up, you get excited about whatever music they make. Really, innit?
Yeah, you force yourself to...
Playboy Carti.
Not force
Exactly.
yourself, but you...
I don't necessarily like Playboy Carti that much, but you really like him.
Yeah.
And who's someone like you really like?
Uh,
Who you...
Most people you
Lil
listen
Uzi.
to are actually like pretty decent though. Like your favourite artists like Kid Cudi and shit.
yeah.
They're like-
Kid Cudi.
they're like
With
some
Kid
of the
Cudi's
best
music,
artists
He's released
of
some
fucking all
really
time.
shit music that I listen to.
Well, same with Kanye's mime.
Yeah, and Kanye. He's released a lot of shit music.
Well, the one
that
where
I-
he said he was going to fuck his stepsisters, or whatever they were. What are they? Sister-in-laws.
So
Yeah.
Ecstasy or something. Is that what that was called?
X, Y, C,
Yeah,
Y.
Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're going to go from meh.
Mm.
If you enjoyed Ugly God, then you know you'd think it'd be better. But I think it's because if you don't enjoy him, then you don't rate him.
Mm-hmm.
I can deal with that. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Bin, straight away.
Logic fell off so much.
The downfall of Logic is so sad.
Is he as bad as Nav?
No, but that album is. He is.
If we're doing
just,
if we're doing if we're doing artists, it's completely different. Probably Ugly God would be lower than Meh anyway. But if we're doing just album, Confession of a Dangerous Mind. If you go through it, the amount of repetition he has in it is ridiculous.
And like his lines are just
Shit.
There's no other way to say it, but they're corny.
Biracial shit all throughout the album.
No one cares.
Been it?
I think it's probably one of the wasted rappers there's ever been. He had so much potential, really, when you think about it.
He's like one of the only rappers I can think that had such a good like
He's talented.
discography at the start, and then like threw it all away.
Mm.
Yeah, because when you think about it, when he was on Double XL, he's really good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very talented guy.
Okay.
He's talented. He's just
Fucking
going
day. Trick shotting.
Yeah.
Crash Talk by Schoolboy Q.
I haven't
Give
heard
it bad.
I can agree with
But
that.
I don't know if I can saying bad because of Schoolboy Q standard.
How long was it until he brought out this? He
No,
waited
like-
years, didn't he?
Yeah, it's been a while. The last one was the can't remember which one with the balaclava.
He's in Top Dog Entertainment, so
Yeah. So
it's got to be meh at the fucking.
See, but when I'm comparing
Lowest.
it to the others, I think I would probably rather
I'd
listen.
rather listen to
Gunner.
Kevin Abstracted
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think Gunner.
rather than that album.
Yeah, I think Kevin Abstract's one is better than Crash Talk. I would rather listen to that all the way through, even though I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. I feel like I'd rather listen to Kevin Abstract all the way through instead of Crash Talk.
So
Crash
bad.
Talk has good songs in it, but like one or two.
Yeah.
Because what's the Chopsticks? That is
That's the
awful.
worst song.
So,
Two artists I love and it was a terrible
So I'm saying bad.
excuse me.
We agreeing with
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
And Gunner, Drip or Drown too. Bad.
Nah.
I think you have to
Meh.
put it in meh.
Really?
Any Gunner song is just meh, in my opinion.
If it weren't a Young Thug Thug,
Young Thug cunt.
cunt. Yeah, if he weren't a Young Thug cunt or
Clone.
clone, then I think he would be better.
No, I think it's just
I like
they've
Gunner,
carved his
so-
own lane really, but
I just really like Gunner.
So we saying meh.
I say meh. You can't put Gunner any higher.
I
than meh.
prefer Gunner to Little Baby. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you don't, then I think you're just a bit.
I don't find Little Baby awful though. You just find him really
No,
shit.
I don't mind it, man.
Mm-mm.
I like it.
You really don't like him.
Album coming up on the list, the QC album. There's a song that I can listen to with him in it.
I think I could listen. I don't think I could listen to an album of Little Baby.
I wouldn't be able to listen to a fucking hour's worth of music
No,
from Lil Baby.
but I can't really do that with
I
Gunner
don't think
either.
he'd be able to make a fucking hour's worth of music.
No, it's,
Yeah, but some artists are just like that. That's their lane.
yeah,
Not all music has to be like crazy art. to be
yeah,
good.
but they can switch it up sometimes.
But
The Baby's just fun, dumb art. Like it's just dumb music. But
Yeah, and to be fair, we put
You
that in
enjoy
good.
it, yeah, and you just enjoy it. So you
Because
enjoy
when
it.
you look at the two in good, when you've
Playboy
got
Carti's music's nothing. Like, let's be real, it's nothing.
it is pretty
It's just
similar.
enjoyable.
I feel like we need to change the baby.
No, I think
to meh.
no.
We'll leave it where it is.
I say it's good. It's either that or Maxo Cream's album's got to go up.
No.
But I don't think it was great. So we're saying meh for Gunner.
Yeah.
Right, Jaden Smith Aries.
I put that in bad. It's just
Bad.
copycat. It's just copying everyone else's. Like,
It's like every other song.
he looks across at his.
copy to another.
No, yeah,
to
he
an
looks across at his friends like Tyler, and he just takes.
I see that. I
In
can
every
see.
song, like I can hear. Oh, he got this from Tyler. He got this
Yeah.
But
from-"
then you might be thinking that because he's friends with him.
no, even it's just.
No,
it
there's
was the same with Sire as well.
there's parallels.
This is better than Sire, but
Yeah, but
Still
Sire weren't very good.
yeah, but this is bad in my opinion.
What are you saying?
Jaden Smith bad.
See, the thing is, if he weren't Will Smith's son, I think everyone would rate him a bit more.
I don't think of him
Using
like that.
David Dobrik videos, he's stooped down to that level. He's bad now.
So he's saying
Much I
bad
like
for...
David Dobrik. That's fucking when you're appearing on YouTubers vlogs. Like that's fucking bad.
And he's got no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Shaved his eyebrows off. Father of Four. Now this one,
Is it meh?
but I can see why it's good. If we're comparing them all,
Actually, yeah, good.
if we're
Best Migos.
Comparatively to the other fucking albums,
I would
that's
rather
good.
listen to Father of Four than Gunner, and even Ugly God, I'd say.
I'd rather listen to Father Four than any.
I'd rather listen to Gunner than that personally.
So what are you saying? It should be a meh?
No, I'm saying it should be good, but I'd rate Gunner as I'd put the album as good, but that's just personal taste for me.
Yeah. Well, so we're saying Father of Four good.
Good, yeah. I think
Good,
it's the
yeah.
best album that we've put on so far.
No, Maxos is better.
Ah,
I'd
that's
say.
That's the best album so far.
Maxos is the best album. Father of Four is good because he's the best Migos.
Mm.
But everyone thinks Quavo is. Well, no one thinks Quavo is, but
It was
everyone
just
they
the
used
most rated out of a lot of them.
relevant.
Mm.
I think that's
more.
well, he was, but he went through that stage where he was everyone's feature.
Yeah,
Brockhampton Ginger.
I haven't heard it.
I'm gonna go out there.
Right.
I've heard. Yeah, great.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear it, it is actually a work of art. It's not God tier.
It's not their best album either.
What would you say? One of Saturation.
2 is my
Yeah,
favourite.
yeah. Saturation's the best. Saturation 2 is
What
the
one
best
is that?
episode.
What's that cover look like?
It's got a Mir van
In the
the
car.
car.
In the car, yeah.
Yeah, this because of the whole what happened with Amir van. That's what it's about, in it. They talk about how they're sad and stuff like this. It's got Slow Tie's got a song on it as well. But I'd say great. It could have been God if they didn't have a better album.
I'm not gonna lie.
like,
Looking,
If you're comparing it to
I
all
don't think
these
it's better
albums,
than any of their saturations, in my opinion.
you don't think it's better than any.
I think all of them are better than that.
I'd say that's second, personally. That's your.
I'd go 2, 3, 1, and then that. But they're all still great.
Yeah. They're all great albums. They're on the edge of God. And when you think about it, they're changing the boy band name because they call themselves a boy band, don't
Yeah,
they?
instead of a rap. They're not.
They're
kind of
not, they're
a
a-
rap group.
They're not a rap group. They say because you got Joe
they're not a
Bruce.
boy band either, though.
I know, but they say they're a boy band.
They're just like a collective. That's
But they also put their producer and stuff down as the Brockhampton like name.
I think right though as well because you look at a Tribe Called Quest and fucking Q-Tip fucking produced most of their music and he's the one who's done the best out of a lot of them. So you've got to name your producer if you've got like a little rap group or whatever. You've got to fucking have your producer as part of the group. You can't have him in the background.
So we're saying
Anyway,
great, definitely great.
yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't heard it, but yeah,
You'd like it.
I
You
know
should
I
really
would.
listen to it. Harvard Dropout, bin it.
Yeah.
no discussion here. Just been
Little Pump. Just
Bin it
fell
because
off
it just
really, didn't
I'm a little pump, I'm a little pump.
is what it is.
That's what he was good when not being funny when Gucci Gang come out.
He was
Everyone
fun.
he was fun. Yeah, he was what the baby is.
It's just
No, yeah.
dry now, so
Yeah, but you know what the baby is now. That's what Little Pump was when he come
Yeah.
out. But then it got a bit boring. I'd say.
but you've got to think though, like you can't compare the baby and fucking Lil Pump.
You can.
You
They're
can
so
just-
similar. Shit lyrics, same shit every song.
Yeah, they do just say the
You're just
same
saying that
thing.
because the baby's like relevant now.
No, the baby's killed people.
When you think about it, the baby is Little Pump in 2017. 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah, 27.
2017 is what Little Pump was. The baby is now,
yeah,
but he fell off because these bottom three albums are fucking wank. And Harvard Dropout is actually probably worse than both of them.
Yeah,
And
I
because
agree.
it's the same thing every time. Hollywood's bleeding.
Save me a fucking wing.
Take it.
I'll have it in a bit.
Hollywood's bleeding. Now,
Put it
good.
in there as well.
well, I was going to say bad.
Mm.
I don't rate it. I gave it a 5 out of 10 on my review.
Yeah, so that's a meh, surely. 5 out of 10.
But when I'm comparing it to the others, I would rather listen to all them in meh than Hollywood's bleeding again.
But I'd rather listen to Hollywood's Bleeding over Crest Talk and...
I'd honestly put it on the same level as fucking Offset and
No.
Maxo.
When I think about it, the only song I liked was the one with Ozzy Osbourne in it.
Well, that's a lot of them. I don't think you can dislike a Post Malone song. It's in like, it's
No,
really
but
impossible to...
But I feel like he can be samey
It's just
sometimes.
boring. It's the same
I
shit.
think it's very, very
Even
samey.
though he's trying to like switch it up.
Mm.
Like you said, I like the Ozzy Osbourne.
The Ozzy
shit.
Osbourne song's good because it is different. And I think him being different is working for him. He needs to kind of not quit rapping,
No,
but
whatever
try
he does
and
works for him.
yeah. But he needs to. I think he needs to branch out more because he's kind of going, "Oh, Ozzy Osbourne, you get on my song," but he's putting in a rap album still.
But he doesn't consider himself a rapper.
I know, but he put it. Everyone's gonna.
He didn't put in that box by everyone else. He just thinks he's like a singer.
But I think if he done an album of like rock or something like that, it would work.
I think it'd be good if he did. But the thing is, though, it could end up like the fucking Kid Cudi
Yeah, the Kid Cudi rock album.
See, that's what I can see why.
It's such a big risk
But
to him and his label.
Like, you don't need to put a genre on it. It's just he makes his music. That's his style. It's not. Doesn't have to be rap or rock. It's just like a
him.
It's like a
It's
mix
just
of pop.
it's just
It's
Post
pop
Malone.
music.
Pop rap. It's like pop rap.
Yeah, because it's very
Really is pop
it's
music.
radio friendly, like very radio
Exactly.
friendly, isn't it?
Anything that you hear playing on fucking Radio 1 or
Post Malone's
Capital,
on every radio station, so he's winning.
He is quite good, but my favourite, obviously my favourite song is White Iverson. But then I'm
Probably one of his more basic ones.
But that's what I think I just like it because of nostalgia probably a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Because I also do like Rockstar,
Yeah.
but I like 21 Savage and Rockstar as well.
Yeah, but everyone likes rock. You can't not like
No,
rock.
yeah, that's what I mean.
It's like the perfect trap pop, like
Yeah, pop rap. Yeah.
pop rap. It's like the perfect pop rap song.
So what are we saying? Meh?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in
Because you'd put good, I'd put bad, you'd put meh. So if we meet in the middle, I say meh.
Just put meh. Just put it down the middle.
If I'm giving it a 5 out, I literally the best way I summed up in my review, I said it's mediocre. It's not great.
Just a Post Malone album.
Yeah, it's just what you
Not
more
blown
of the
away.
same, I feel.
I think the
but
problem is what you would expect.
it's
and-
annoying because the more of the same with him is him trying to change it up. But it all ends up sounding the same because it's fucking.
Post Malone. It's
I
just
don't
him.
know. I don't know.
I don't think he actually tries as hard.
No, I think now he's just like, I need to bring out an album. Let's just go and make some songs.
No,
I think
he
he's
just
so
has fun with it. Like,
Keep watching that wing.
I think he's so talented that it's hard for him. I know that sounds silly, but he's so talented because he can do so much stuff.
yeah, but I feel like he just does what he feels at the time. Like he doesn't think, oh, I've got to do this because it's what the people want. He's just doing what he.
Yeah, he's just doing it because he wants. He's doing what he wants to do.
make. Yeah.
Oh no, I can see that. I can see that. All right, next one, Home Alone, by D Block Europe. Have you heard it? You haven't heard it.
No.
Have you heard a D Block Europe song?
No. I've heard Home Pussy.
That's not on an album. Home Pussy.
No, it is on PCSD, I think.
Oh, is it?
That's the only song I've heard
it's
because
not on
obviously
Home Alone.
that's like one of them more.
Have you heard Kitchen Kings?
No.
Probably have. You just don't know.
Yeah,
the
it's,
part of it.
we've been in they basically in this album they talk about drug and sex.
And eating pussy.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. I actually,
I think it's alright.
I put it in good.
I put it in.
It's 17 songs long
I put it in good. I feel that's a
put
good
good.
length. For the newer ones, way too long.
because the next thing about it, PTSD is 28 songs. It's 10 more songs near enough
Way too long.
of the same thing.
It's just
Where-
fun. It's like
It's fun music and it's quite good for the UK scene.
Yeah,
I see why people like it so much. I'd put good. You put good.
yeah.
What would you say if you had an
Bad.
opinion? Bad. No,
Put it in good, whatever you want.
I'd say good because
heard it.
just because it is fun.
Mhm.
Because if you're putting the
They're not
baby
trying
in
to
good,
They're not trying to make like this
Good.
artsy music. They're
Yeah,
just
they're
making fun music.
they're making music what's about them.
I know I get that, but
If
pop
you're,
music.
they're realistically they're the baby of England
yeah, but you've got listen.
to a certain extent.
We've all got different music tastes. We're all into very different sorts of music. Like, I I don't like the music where they talk about
I know.
eating pussy because it makes me cringe. Because it's like I don't want to listen to someone talking about how they eat pussy. I don't give a shit.
I can see why you don't like them.
It just makes me. I don't like it.
No, you can get why people don't. I can get why people like it, but I also get why people don't. Because I didn't like them until I heard their album, and I thought, you know what, they're actually
So you just liked them before
before
you gave
hearing
them
them.
a chance,
Yeah, you once you give them a chance, you're a bit more like, oh yeah, this song's good. You select a lot of songs out of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Before we go on, can you pass me a bit of that pizza, please?
Fucking hell.
You don't want to eat it
What one do you want?
either. Thanks.
Skepta, Ignorance is Bliss.
Great.
Great.
I don't think I'm great. I'd rather listen to it than the rest of those.
Yep.
I think we kind of put ourselves in a bit of a corner by having to compare them to all the other ones.
We've done it now, so
I know, but I'm just saying. I'd agree.
We're comparing them to all the others. That belongs in fucking God.
No. It's not. It's as good as Ginger, I'd say.
I don't even know if we're going to get any God albums, you know?
Yeah.
We might with this one.
Ignorance is bliss.
I'll just have...
Ignorance is Bliss is
Who
good.
have you got on it?
It's great.
Have you got is Octavian on it?
Yeah.
On what, the album?
Yeah, he is.
He must be.
He is, I think.
Octavian, you've got fucking
JME's
Boy
in
Better Know.
JME's in it by himself as well.
Who else?
J Huss. Got
J
Lancey 5.
You've got
That's
fucking.
a sick song.
Basically, you've got all of my favourite British artists on one album.
Yeah.
Skepta,
This is the best UK artist.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, but I prefer Dave to him.
Along with Lancey.
But I can agree, he's probably the most influential UK artist. He's the one who set the scene.
I just think he makes the best music, personally.
He's old now, though.
Oh, he's well old, isn't he?
He's like 34, isn't he?
35.
He goes like fucking Adele.
That's
Fair play
fucking
to him.
brilliant. That is brilliant.
I actually want to hear a joint album with Adele and Skepta.
Be great.
I'm not released a single. I know about an album.
They brought an album, it'd be so good. Alright. Tyler the Creator, Igor.
I know I'm great.
Great.
When it first came out, I would have said God.
Now, when I'm
Now it's let it sit for a while.
if we're comparing to the rest of them, I'm putting in God. I would rather listen to Igor the whole way through than Ignorance and Bliss and Ginger.
I can't lie, I would as well.
So would I, but
I think it's tough to get in God, and I don't think any of the others will. But I put in God if I'm comparing it to the rest of them.
yeah,
Looking
And
at,
if you compare
looking
the
at the
bottom-
rest of them, none of them are going to get in God.
Except for this. This is the only chance I'd
Yeah.
say. And I would honestly, I think it's fun but serious at the same time. God,
it's different, isn't it?
what are we saying? God, are
Yeah, I'll
great.
say God as well.
Yeah.
God, they'll turn your heads, boys. I'm just saying, if you're comparing it to the rest of them, I say it's easily God.
Yeah.
Right, IDK, is he real?
I haven't listened.
Neither have I. You're a big
This
IDK
is your
fan,
mate,
so
yeah.
this is your time
We're
to
best
shine.
mates. We have a photo and everything. Now, when I've done my review, I gave it a 9. But when I look back, when I listen back to it, I ranked that way too
I think
high.
you're just biased.
It's one of the in the moment things.
Yeah, no, it was. It was because it was on the day it came out.
Yeah, that's what I would have gave Igor when it first came out.
Mm.
Oh, this is sick. This is
Yeah,
9
Eagle's
out of
probably
10.
an 8 still, I'd say.
Yeah.
But listening
Could
back,
still
I
be
think
9.
Is He Real is probably a 7.
Yeah, when you
I
first-
wouldn't be able to even fucking tell you what IDK even like.
It's
sounds
got
like
Pusher
or
and
anything.
IDK. No, Pusher and JID on one song.
Who's he sound similar to?
I don't know, he's kind of like a mixture of like he's got.
Denzel
He
Curry.
can
I'm feeling
he,
he's like JRD.
he can be JID, but he can also be Denzel. Like you know when Denzel,
Is he like?
he's aggressive Denzel.
Is he like Denzel Curry's like? Is it like JID's flow or whatever with Denzel's like voice?
Yeah. No, it's the best way to sum it up.
I'd like that, but can't
I personally put in good. It's not great.
it's up to you, mate. This is whole choice is yours.
Yeah, like I said,
I don't know. It's in between good and great.
remember we've said that we're comparing them to the rest of the albums.
If I'm comparing it to the rest, I put in great. I'd rather listen to
Great.
Yeah, if I'm comparing it, I'd rather listen to the Baby on Baby, Maxo, Father of Four, and Home Alone. I'd rather listen to all of them because it's only short. It's 33 minutes or something like that. You'd like the last songs, December and European Skies are really good. Julia's really good.
Cut that out.
All right. Next one.
This one I was waiting for.
Well, in my opinion,
No, yeah, I just wanted to hear everyone's opinion on this one.
Kanye West, Jesus is King.
We need to take it in turns to say our
Alright.
opinions on it.
You go
Let's
first. You go first.
I'd put it in. I'm thinking great, you know. When I first listened to it, I was pissed off. But after a while, a lot of the songs grew on me. Like I think "Use This Gospel" was like a great song.
I
Good
can't say
quality
my
song.
opinion, and you're just gonna fucking hand
And
me.
"Closed on Sunday," even though the lyrics are a bit whack, I think it's a good song.
I'd
So I'd probably put it in good, but I'm leaning on great.
I would, if we're, like we said, if we're comparing it to the others, I'd put it in great. Because, similar to George, Use This Gospel, I really like God Is. I think
didn't mind that one.
they're really fun. They're actually quite fun. Even though none of us are Christian. Your nan's Christian.
I'm Christian.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't really.
I've got a Bible indoors.
I'm Christian.
Don't
I just don't really.
Don't count,
I
sorry.
don't really preach it.
Yeah, but your nan's very Christian, isn't she?
Yeah.
And would she be offended if she heard that?
No. You can't. If you're a Christian, you can't be offended. He's bringing.
But I'd say great. I was saying this to Joe the other day. I said, I don't think it's his worst one, but it's nowhere near his best one. But if I'm comparing it to the rest, I'd rather listen to Jesus is King than all of them ones below great.
Yeah, the bad songs on Jesus the King are really bad.
But the good songs are really good, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're like good songs. Like good songs. His good songs are much better than everyone else's good songs.
Yeah.
But the bad songs on there are really bad.
But then that's just Kanye. When
Yeah,
you get
it's
to know
bipolar-
Kanye,
it's
that is,
bipolar, you've got to expect that.
what do you say then? You're going to say bad, didn't you?
I've listened to the album twice through, and I don't like it. So I'd probably put it at meh.
Should we go with good?
I can.
But
do-
Say good.
I think if he's actually like Christian and he's fully committed to that shit and he's sort of
brought that out.
I mean, I feel like he is now.
I'd
but
probably
you don't know in.
But I feel like
I don't think actually.
it's just a phase, you know. So I don't. I think it's just. I think it's just
Kanye.
bullshit.
Everything Kanye does is a phase.
So I think I'd put it at. I want it at meh. But
I can
put it where you want it.
I can
because
put it down to good.
Yeah, good.
I can see what
It's
you're
not.
saying.
It's very low down in his fucking discography. Like I don't like that in compare. Like I'd rather listen to any other. Personally, I'd rather listen to any other fucking Kanye record than that.
Yeah, probably the same with me. Not gonna lie.
No, I think I'd rather listen to that than Jesus.
I love Jesus.
I don't
hate it. but
I'd rather listen
I-
to Yeezus than that.
Jesus is good.
If I'm being completely honest.
I don't think I would. I'll tell you what one is good was really underrated. Life of Pablo. I love the Life of Pablo.
Yeah, but that's just because of the time when it came out.
I know, but
It was
that
school time and just finishing.
I know, but that's the thing. What like, made me fall in love with Kanye. Life of Pablo,
It's-
really.
I feel
No,
like
but-
Jesus is King will grow on me.
But I feel like
But I
Life
don't
of Pablo,
like it at the
Life
minute.
of Pablo was the only time I ever listened to Kanye. I was like, he's just copying. Like he's not ahead of the. He's not. Usually he's ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
This time he was catching up. He was like, because all the new like the trap wave was coming out.
yeah.
So he was just creating like these trap songs.
Yeah, because My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was way ahead. That was like
Yeah,
poppy.
and
It
like
started
Panda
being
and stuff,
poppy, didn't
yeah.
it?
There's one song on there that I do rate, and I can't remember what it's called, but it sounds like old Kanye songs because it's got like an old beat and stuff.
Yeah, it's got like a soul sample.
It's
I don't
like
know what
it's
called.
like I said, it sounds like it's Otis Redding, but I know it's not. But
I know
that's
what
what I
one you're on
can
about, but I
compare
can't
it to.
remember what on it.
What was this? What?
It's a song on Jesus King, and it sounds like it should be on Watch the Throne, but I can't remember what song it's called. But that song's really good. I don't like I said, I don't remember what it's called, but it's good.
God is really good. I really like God is personally. All right, let's get off the Kanye.
Right, I need a cookie. Can you pass me a cookie?
Let's get off the Kanye. All right.
8.5
Now
hours
this
left.
one's going to be easier, I'd say. Trippy Red exclamation mark. Bin it.
Bad.
I fucking hate Trippy Red.
No, that's Trippie Red's worst album. I'd put it in bin it. Like it's really unlistenable.
Why would
Binning
you put it bad? And not bin it.
That's the wrong.
Yeah, it's the
album.
wrong thing, but
Oh,
it's
you know what I
fine.
mean? It's the exclamation mark.
Yeah.
It's that bad. It didn't even come up on Google.
I mean, it just sounds. Again, it sounds the same.
It's not the same though. His other albums were better. That was better.
What one's this?
Life's a trip.
Yeah, Life's a Trip. Is Love
just
Letter
put-
to You 1 and 2. I thought was very good.
Just pretend this exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Just bin it.
I'd say bin it. I fucking hate Trippy. I can't listen. I like about 3 Trippy Red songs. One of them's Fuck Love. So that's when I'm sad.
That don't count. It's not in this song.
Exactly. And that's the only
Right.
part. And I like Poles. And it's got 6ix9ine
Both
in it.
his songs that aren't really his.
Alright. Kirk. Now, we've talked about the baby already. I haven't heard Kirk, personally.
We've got to put it on good, haven't you?
Really?
Good.
Have you heard it?
No.
Yeah, but if you're putting it fucking
I can't put it at good.
Baby on Baby,
But the only reason they put it there is because that was his first thing. So that album is the same as the new
put
one.
on Meh.
Had the same thing. Can't release the same album twice and get them both in the same thing.
Yeah, because the reason we put him in good is because we was like, oh, it's his debut album. We'll let him off. It was fun at the when you got to think about of the time.
That was new when he started doing that. That was new. But when he's done it for
the whole year
songs already.
Yeah, because the thing about this, when did this come out? Last October, didn't it? That come out. Baby on Baby come out in February. So in February, you're thinking that is fucking sick. I like this. Then it gets to November, you're like, oh, bring something else.
Now,
yeah.
Because meh or bad, in my opinion.
Not being funny, I done a video where I was looking at the intro video, like on his album, and it was about his dad, and it was the same flow and the same beat. There weren't anything different to what I've heard before. Yeah, and that's about him missing his dad.
I feel like you can't put it on Meh. I feel like you've got to put it on
you have to put it on Meh. Bad.
I'd rather listen to Gunna and Post Malone's album than that.
Good point, actually. Yeah.
So we're saying good.
Good.
No, Meh, I mean.
Good.
I'll put it on. I want it on bad.
I'm okay with Meh.
You're saying bad. What would you? I haven't listened to it, so you two have to agree.
Again, look at what's on there.
I'd have it on bad then. I was only saying Meh because I thought you was going to say Meh.
I haven't heard it though.
Oh yeah. Oh bad then.
Bad. Okay. Cool. What a fucking fool. Alright, what's this one?
Members That's only. Fucking X thing.
Members only. I haven't really heard it, but I heard it weren't all that compared. But then that's because X is passed away, obviously.
But it's not X. X is not on every song. It's members only as a group.
Oh yeah, Ski and stuff.
Bass Santana, Kid Trunks, yeah, all of those.
I heard it's not all that though, from what I've heard of reviews and stuff.
Yeah, but like the people that were listening to that, they were like, "Oh yeah, no X album." They go in wanting X. They come away with like people that they're not gonna know Bass Santana and Kid Trunks and.
Have you've heard it?
Yeah,
have you heard it?
I'd put it in
Meh.
Yeah, Meh, all good. Yeah, Meh.
Meh. Why is it Meh though?
I don't mean Meh. Yeah. I'm like a big fan of Bass Santana.
I don't think it's sort of bad enough to put it on bad.
It's like SoundCloud music.
Oh, I see. So like, no,
if all those songs were released individually on each of those artists' SoundClouds, we'd be thinking, oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
so because it's all in...
like all right songs.
So realistically, as an album format, it brings it down.
Yeah, it's like an EP. It's not really. They're just like individual songs, all separate, all different.
I see.
So it's like a best of.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a.
It's like a members only best of. That's the best way of fucking.
It's a Meh. There's a lot of Meh, you know. There's more Bennett than bad.
Yeah.
All right, now this one, I don't think it's bad at all. Nothing great about Britain. Great. I was going to say great. I just love Slow Tie. And
I think the album's really fucking good.
When you think about it, this is his debut album.
Yeah.
His debut album is that.
Just the most English person I've ever heard.
Yeah, really.
He's not even from London, fucking Northampton.
I would say if we weren't English, we probably wouldn't enjoy it. But because we're English, we
good music.
Fantano fucking rated it.
Yeah, it's still like good. It's just good music.
Fantano knows what he's talking about a bit more. I'm just saying,
it's
like,
good music, but then we can relate to it as well.
Yeah, I'm saying if
we know what he's saying, so sort of.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we was American, we'd probably be a bit like,
oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
I can't understand that. Like when we listen to like Americans talk about like.
When they use
fucking like Magic City and Atlanta and all this,
or when they talk in
we can't relate to that,
or if they're in their slang. Not being funny. When he does his slang, we're like, oh yeah. When he says like bruv and shit, we all know what.
We know we can relate to it. Everything.
But I thought even
not everything he's saying. But
most things. Yeah, because after I'm going,
what's talking about like is hard.
Hard laughing about his
mum and that. I can't relate to that. But
it's great.
But I'd say great, easily great. You know what? It'd actually be tipping God.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if there was one for the middle, I'd put it there. But...
Yeah, it's better than these three, but it's not as good as Igor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I would, if I had to compare it to Igor, I'd rather listen to Igor more than I would Nothing Great About Britain.
I think
I'd rather listen to Slow Tie, but I can tell that.
I feel like a lot of the
Igor's
songs...
a better album.
Yeah, that's what I like Slow Tie anyway, and I like Tyler, but if you're comparing albums. For a debut album, it's very good, but it's nowhere near God. Like, it's not God tier.
It's got a lot of substance.
Yeah.
So, I think it's the full package. I think it's got... Yeah, I think it's got everything.
When you think about it, Igor and Nothing Great About Britain, they're different things what they're talking about.
Because he's talking different worlds.
Igor is talking about love and stuff, isn't he?
Right around town.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing Great About Britain. It's about...
But just being British.
Yeah, exactly. So, if it was a British album thing, it'd probably be God.
Yeah.
But because it's
But-
all of them,
If it was that, then so would Skepta and him would be at the top.
yeah. But as it's all of them, I think it's just a bit lower than Igor.
I just think you've got to rate it near the top,
Yeah.
just because of just what it is, as like just everything. I don't know, just everything about it.
All right, next one, Psychodrama.
You got to put that either great or god as well, haven't you? Won a fucking
It's
Mercury.
Overrated. Put that shit in good.
It
That
won.
shit's
It won
overrated.
the Mercury Prize over Slow Tie.
Yeah, remember, like a few years ago, Macklemore won over Kendrick Lamar. It means nothing.
That wasn't a Mercury Prize. A
Yeah, but
Mercury.
awards mean nothing to me. Cardi B won rap album. of the
Yeah,
year
that's
last year.
that's true.
I
That's
don't.
what-
That overrated.
I would still put it great.
Overrated. Put it in good.
I wouldn't say. Well, when
Great.
I do get what you're saying, because when I've
The
listened,
hype was so crazy for it, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
people hyping up these bars, and it was like,
it's just
it's just a simile.
it's
Calm
just
down.
it's just Dave bars in it. That's what Dave does. But if I listen to it now, I probably wouldn't think it's as good as what I did
When I
it
first
came
listened
out.
to it, I would have put it in great. But
I
actually, probably still leave it in great.
I'm
But
personally
I
saying
think
great.
it's overrated.
No, I get what you mean. It's not as good.
His wordplay is not as good as people make it.
I would say it is probably slightly worse than Nothing Great About Britain,
Yes.
but I would say it's also better than Baby on Baby.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put it on
Home
the
Alone.
same level as fucking Baby on Baby and
No,
D Block Europe.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
great.
it's
great.
It's
unfair.
great on this list.
on this list it's great, but I get
I'd
what
rate
George was
all
saying.
the other ones in great. I'd rate over, apart from IDK because I haven't listened. I'd rate over Psychodrama. I'd much rather listen to.
You get what I get what you're saying.
Completely, I agree.
All right, PTSD. I haven't heard it because it's 28 songs long, and I've really.
I've heard it. I'd
Is
just
it-
put it in good again. It's a bit.
Is it? It's
Just
too
D Block Europe, like in fun music. You can't. There's songs you can hate, but it's hard to hate.
But playing devil advocate here, because it's 10 tracks more, would it be meh? Because it's just so samey. Because if
No,
you
but I feel like with D
How
Block
long?
Europe,
How many songs did you say?
it's 28.
28,
28. What is it like a fucking? Is it like what Outkast did, where it's like a split album
no,
where both
No,
of
it's
them
not.
do?
it's all just one.
No, it's just they're both on majority of the songs.
How long is that?
Not too long.
Over an hour.
Yeah, it's over an hour, but it's not as long as you're thinking because their songs aren't extremely long.
Yeah, they're like 1 minute songs anyway.
But
Look at
when I go into D Block Europe, I'm not expecting like a concept album or the album to have.
It's
it
one
does have
hour-
themes.
it's 1
It does
hour
have
28.
It does have themes, but it's just like a.
It's
an
1
hour
hour.
and a
song-
half-
they're
hour and a
individual
half of
songs,
that
like-
music.
Same with the members only. They're more just individual songs.
But then if you're
They're just bangers. That's
But
what
I'd
they're
like to
made
say,
be. They're made to be bangers. So-
your reasoning for Kirk being in bad was because it's the same as what he brought out in Baby on Baby.
yeah, but I
where-
feel like D Block Europe have more to them.
But wouldn't that be? I'm not saying they're in bad, but I'm just saying because it's 28 songs long and it's the same as what they brought out earlier in the year. Really,
But I
would
think
it be
PTSD
I feel like
is
you
be-
should put it in meh. I don't think you
I
should
feel like
put it in
PTSD
good.
is better than
Home Alone?
Yeah,
Really?
Or move them.
No.
Put Home Alone in meh.
feel like
and then
they're
But
both
I
in
like.
good.
I think Home Alone's good. But I've heard it. We can only go off what George is saying.
I'd put it in good.
Good. All right, going good. A lot of the
They're still overrated, but I'd put
yeah,
them in
yeah.
good.
I've heard people say that they're the best they've ever heard.
Yeah.
That is
People
bollocks.
suck 'em off.
They're
like
not even. They're not even the best English artists in the world.
right now. They're not even.
No.
No fucking way, and they're not gonna be either.
I've heard people say
They've got a ceiling to their style of music. They make bangers.
they know who they're catering for.
Yeah.
Without
they
a
make
doubt.
bangers, and that's it. They're not trying to make art. They're not trying to
Like
make.
you can rate artists in their own sort of style of music,
Yeah.
but there comes a point where you have to think best artist in the UK.
Who makes the best
overall-
overall music, like.
It's never gonna be them, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna be the people who make that sort of music.
Yeah, 'cause
It's gonna be the
very-
slow
yeah,
ties,
it's like
the
one
Skeptors,
dimensional
Yeah.
music.
the Daves. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be.
Yeah, because not being
Those
funny,
sort
even
of
though I've
people.
heard Home Alone, I would rather listen to any Dave song, any Slow Tie song, and any Skepta song over Home Alone. But I can see why people really like them. But they just know that they know what they're aiming for. They're playing it very well. To be fair, we've actually they're a lot higher up than what I thought they'd be. I thought there was going to be a lot down here.
I feel like
mean,
it's
there
a
still
really
is to come.
shit list because I feel like a lot of them are in the wrong place.
No, it's just a comparing.
Because we're
bit.
comparing them to
It's
each
been a bit
other.
of a stinker year, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a bit shit. What released last year even?
Taboo. There you go. That's it. Better than all. Probably all.
Fucking
of
what
them.
else though?
Don't know about that, Chief.
Did Astro World come out last year?
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
2017?
Astro World,
Last year.
Astro World came out last year. What else?
Loads. I can't.
Earl's album.
Yeah, I was.
I haven't heard that still.
If I looked on my phone, I could.
Yeah.
Think
I've
of-
got so many on my playlist
Yeah,
2018 was
21
a good year
Savage's
for
album
music.
came out.
All right, this
Anyway.
one, next one, QC. Quality.
Meh.
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 Just trap.
I haven't heard
Just
it.
trap music.
Who?
Trap music, QC.
Atlanta music.
So we're saying meh.
It's all the
definitely.
same. Meh.
See, the thing is, are you saying it's definitely better than like Crash Talk and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it as good as Hollywood's Bleeding?
As good as Gunna's album.
Yeah, they're all
Okay. I get that.
same level, yeah.
All right. 2 Chainz album.
Bin it.
I haven't listened.
Joe
so
really
bad.
hates it.
It's so bad. Because like us,
Nobody
every
listens to
like
2
Travis
Chainz.
Scott feature, I'm like, I'll listen to it because it might be alright. But then I just listened and I was like, oh my fucking god, everything about this song is shit. And then I listened to the rest of it and I was like, it's just all the same, just bullshit. Instrumentals are shit. 2 Chainz is just as shit as he always has been. Bin it. No more needs to be said about that. If you want to fucking listen to it to prove how shit it is, go and listen to it.
Fair enough.
Moving on.
Alright, save me, my
future.
future. George has heard this. You heard it?
Nope.
I love this. I feel like I flew under the radar. A lot of people didn't really look out for it.
What would you? When did this come out?
Near the start of the year.
See now,
It's a sad album.
really, when you think about it though, he brought out Wizard afterwards. So you've also got we've got to do that in the same category
This is a sad album.
Wait.
It's probably going to be worse, but going to be better than fucking.
Yeah, it's better than. I haven't listened to Wizard, so I can't really speak on it. But
I've heard a few
I
songs.
really-
from Wizard.
I listened to that album on repeat for a long time.
So would you
So
say
I put
good?
it in- I put it in good. Yeah, it's only a short album. It's literally about 9 songs. It's tiny.
See, I think that sometimes is the best sort of album.
Yeah, especially with an artist like Future, you can't have a long album.
yeah,
It's too repetitive.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
the-
That's why I think the Baby should do, just like
Yeah.
8 or 9 songs of just a fun album.
Just release loads.
Because
of
when you
fucking
release an album,
EPs.
people only listen to 6 or 7 anyway.
Yeah,
So it
they're
doesn't
all
matter.
singles. What like the Baby brings out.
You get more
personally.
sales though, don't you, when you've got more songs on there.
Yeah. All right, so much fun.
Great,
Good.
great,
See now,
great.
I know Joe. You're really big young.
big
You're
Young Thug
both Young Thug fans, aren't you? I would put it in good.
I put it in great.
The best song off it is Gunna.
There's
Hot.
no way that that's on the same level as fucking
Slow Tie.
Slow Tie and that.
Better than Dave's album, in my opinion.
No,
I'd
no,
rather
no.
listen to it over Ignorance is Bliss, and I'd rather listen to it over Ginger.
No, I can't agree with you on that. I quite like.
He's the goat.
I've started to
He's
like.
the goat of the new generation.
I've started to grow on Young. You're thinking it's great now, aren't you? Now he said that.
I'll rate it higher than Dave's album.
Out of all the albums on this list, I'd listen to that over all of them.
I
But I won't put it at God because it's not that. Style
Now
of
you've
music.
said that, yeah, I'll put it at great.
It's
because
not that style
I'd
of music.
rather listen to every single one of those albums on great, including Young Thug, than any of the ones obviously like below it.
I'd rather listen to Young Thug than any album on that list so far.
Even Eagle.
But I know Eagle's better.
It's because
Oh,
Young
I get
Thug's
it.
music's easier to listen
Yeah,
to.
personal preference. I would go to Young Thug.
We'll go for great. I would put.
Put it on great, 100%.
I think it's another one of them albums. If there was a bit in between great and
Yeah.
good, it'd be there.
Yeah.
No, still great.
It's
'Cause
it's-
when I look at good, it's far better than all of those.
That's what I mean. We've put ourselves in a bit of. We've got to compare it to
Yeah.
all the others.
This
So.
next one's going to be easy though.
Yeah, Big Day.
Bin.
But
There's no but. It's bin.
no, when
0 out of 10.
I think about it, I would rather actually listen to the Big Day than Harvard Dropout.
No.
Yeah, actually,
You
no,
know,
that's a
you know
point.
your album's the worst when the best verse comes from Made in Tokyo. That's when you know your album's not good.
No, you got
'Cause
that, you got that
he's not a
song
good
where
rapper.
that woman does that dance and she shakes her bum afterwards. That's what she does. He goes, Nicki Minaj's verse. That's quite good.
No,
I would actually put it in bad.
I put it in bin it, mate. It's so bad. So
Well,
bad. It can't,
mate,
be on the same, it can't be on the same one as Crash Talk. It cannot.
I
Be.
feel like it can't be on
No,
the
that's
same level as Nav, though,
It
either.
can't. Yeah, it cannot. No,
That's-
it is. It is. It's
Nav
so
is
bad.
so, like, dreadful.
But I've always disliked Chance the Rapper. Even as when people are like, oh, it's a great song.
The
I
best
still
thing
don't
of
like
Chance Rapper's ever done is Ultralight Beam of Life of Pablo.
it. I didn't like that either. I just don't like Chance the Rapper. I don't like
Alright,
his
let's
voice
put it this
at
way:
all.
Chance the Rapper made Kanye find God.
I'm not gonna lie,
So it's his fault that his thing is so bad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to that colouring book for a bit when I was
that's apparently
a
good.
few years ago.
Yeah, you used to love that because you just told me to listen to it. I listened to it. I didn't like it.
Acid Rap's
But
good.
that's more like gospel music.
I didn't like that either. I didn't like any of
I
it.
like that colouring book.
Colouring books like sort of more gospel.
Same
Sounds
as
gospel
I
music.
listened to Acid Raps. I hated that.
No, I didn't.
I
Alright,
can't put it on bin it. I'm
I
sorry.
don't,
I'm
I
not
don't think
having
I
it.
can either. I just.
But
I would.
it's
0 out
really
of 10.
listen. It's
Name
really
me one
shit.
song that's good.
It's
from
no.
that.
It's fucking shit. Don't get me wrong. That the Big Day is shit.
Yeah, but no songs are good on that.
Yeah,
no
but
songs are even listenable on that.
No, there is at least
some songs are.
The thing is, with the Big Date, I know this sounds stupid, but at least one song is more listenable than Little Pump.
But Trippie Redd's
Lil
album,
Pump.
I can't listen to Lil Pump at all.
I can't even listen to Trippie Redd.
I think I could probably
if Trippie
tolerate
Redd's album's
Chainz.
in there, Big Day's got to go in there. I'm sorry, none of them are. All of them are skippable songs.
I would say
You get
bad.
to 1 minute and it's got to go.
So you're saying bin it, I'm saying bad.
I feel like he can't be on the same level as Q though.
Yeah, that's what
That's
he's
what I'm saying. You can't be on the same level as those.
We need just one more say shit.
It's just shit. He's just.
There's got to be one in the
Whack.
middle of meh and bad to put Q in, so then Chance
Put
can
him
go
in
in
the-
bad,
put him
so
in
then
the-
he's not on the
what-
same
what-
level.
what
I feel
he's
like
like
you're
that
saying
Pump.
that because you like Chance the Rapper. It's not because that album.
Yeah, but bad.
Rating it off the album.
I would say bad.
Not
I'd say bad. There's a couple of
If
songs
you're
I
rating
like.
it just off the album, nothing else, put it in bin it.
Okay, we'll go bin it. I can see. I admit it's fucking shit, but George is probably right. I'm probably doing it because I don't mind Chance the
Yeah,
Rapper.
you like Chance the Rapper. You like Chance the
I
Rapper.
don't mind him.
You- or
I
used
wouldn't
to
say
like him.
I would rather
rate
listen to
him,
any
but-
Chance the Rapper than Trippie
I've
Redd.
always hated Chance the Rapper.
That's fair. That's fair. The Lost Boy, great.
Great. He's a
Great
great
album.
Great. See, I think that's another one. What could arguably put in God?
No.
No,
When
I
you-
don't-
Because he's really not original.
No. I
All
get
his
that.
ideas are coming from other places.
It can't
like-
be. It's better than good because look, it's better than Baby on Baby and all that. But then this is why I really hate that Jesus is King is in good
Why?
because I would listen to the Lost Boy as much as Jesus is King.
I listen to it way more than that.
I would probably listen to Jesus is King more than the Lost Boy. But then yeah, again that's me being biased because I love
Yeah.
Kanye.
No,
I've
I'd
always loved Corday since he's
not
like,
being
first
biased
came out.
towards any of them. I would listen to Lost Boy more than Jesus is King.
I listen to
personally.
Lost Boy more than.
I'm not
I
arguing.
listen to him more now.
I'm
but
not
obviously,
arguing
like,
that it's not great. I'm just saying that it could. It's also teetering on God. You got to remember this is his debut album as well.
Yeah, but I feel like he's not really bringing anything new. He's just doing things that have been done, but really he's doing them well. So
He
the
should-
Anderson .Paak song that he did, that's not. That's,
No, I don't
that
really
sounds
like
like
that one.
his. That's my favourite song of the album.
It's like his
That sounds like
twist.
that sounds like a Anderson .Paak song, and he's featuring on it.
I get what you mean. The thing is, when you compare him to the other YBN members as well, he
Yeah.
fucking blows the water, blows them out of the water. Because you got who is it? What's his name?
Namir.
Almighty J and Namir.
I like them.
Namir was good. 2018, 2017.
I still like them.
Yeah, but that's
his
only because
music's not very good.
that's only when Almighty J's fucking wank.
Yeah, he don't count.
He's so bad. He's been around longer than the other two, and he still hasn't gone double XL.
He's so shit. He's so.
They
shit.
picked Corday, and he's been here for a year, and Almighty J's been here for like 5 years now, and he's
He's just had more of like hits, isn't he?
yeah. All right,
Can't even tell what the next one
The
is.
Sailor by Rich Brian.
Oh,
I'd put
oh,
I
it.
yeah.
haven't even heard it.
You've heard Yellow.
I haven't.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's quite sad. I'd say
I've
good.
heard it, but basing it off Rich Brian, I can agree with good.
I'd
Basing
say
it off
good.
his like previous one.
It's not his joking songs. You know that he's a bit of a meme star. It's nothing like that. It's actually him trying to be a rapper. In it.
I haven't listened.
Oh.
I
Have
haven't.
you heard Yellow?
Yeah, I've heard.
That
all
song,
of his music
yeah.
up to that
Just
point.
judging off that, I'd put it on the same level as Maxo and.
Yeah, I put it on good.
Yeah, good. Because that's
Basing
what
off what I've
I
heard
would
from-
say. It's on par with Maxo's album, personally. So good. We agreeing on good.
Yeah.
I still can't believe Kanye West's album
It's good.
is on the same level as fucking Offset and The Baby.
That's what I mean. How can you
But
have?
that can't just because you've got to base it off the album. The songs are not good.
If we was doing artists, Kanye would be God.
That hurts.
Let's
though,
let's,
to
agree,
see that.
let's
Like,
agree that
a
though.
Kanye album.
No, you can't disagree with that. Though.
No, let's agree though. If it was artists, he'd be in God
Yeah.
easily. He
Like
would
his
be.
song says, "I am God."
All right, The Wizard. I've heard a few
What
songs.
the fuck is that?
It's Future. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one he
yeah, we
brought out
just
later
spoke
on.
about it, didn't we?
Yeah,
No, I haven't listened.
it's
to that.
worse than Save Me. Apparently, I'd say.
It's probably meh.
Well,
Just basing it off Future's style of music.
it's just him talking about how he fucks bitches and
So it's just a
fucks
normal
more bitches,
Normal Future.
and how he doesn't like fat women.
Oh, it's got a bit going God then.
No,
That's brilliant.
I'd say meh.
Meh.
Meh. What's in it? Oh, next one's Been It. It's Rich the Kid.
Oh,
The
yeah,
world
Bin
is yours.
straight away.
Bid. Don't even have to talk about it because
Why would you make a second one? The first one was shit.
you know what's worse. You know how bad you must be if you're worse than Lil Pump.
It should be below all of them.
No, that's actually the worst album out
I'd
of
rather
all.
listen to Nav.
Yeah. Can you agree with that?
Yeah. No, I agree.
What's this one? Oh, Ventura.
Oh yeah, good.
Good.
But great.
Is there
Great.
anything that because I haven't heard it, but I'm a really big fan of Anderson .Paak.
Did
so
you like Oxnard?
Yeah,
Where would you rate Oxnard on here? Great.
great.
Yeah, so then that's got going great.
But he's a bit poppy, isn't it?
Arguably better.
I think his
What's
music's
wrong with
fucking
that?
brilliant.
No, his music's not poppy. It's like jazz. It's like jazz.
I love
So you're
his
telling
music,
me
but
you'd
I'm into that sort of music.
Yeah.
So, so you're telling me you'd rather listen to Ventura than Jesus is King?
Yeah.
Really?
Like if it's the same as Oxnard or similar,
It's
same
not similar.
sort of music.
No, the style's different.
Let me put this in comparison.
But people, like, the basis in like Anderson .Paak fans is that Ventura's better.
So you've got Save Me or Ventura.
Ventura.
Really?
And I love Save Me, but that's...
So great. We're putting in great. You saying great?
I haven't heard it, but yeah.
I would put good, but...
I'm a massive Anderson .Paak fan.
So am I. I love him.
We All Shine.
Great.
Just because... No.
That can't be great.
It's got to be bad.
Bad?
No. Good.
Meh.
I'll put it as good.
That album is so good.
It's all right.
Is so talented.
Yeah, but I think it's just because
he's so talented.
I think it's just because he's a murderer. It puts me off a little bit.
Yeah, but
no, it's got to be good though.
It can't be great. You can't say it's as good as.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I revoked it. It's not as good as all of the ones in Great. I don't think.
So we're saying.
I want to put it in Great. So
no, good.
No.
Good. I reckon.
You can't tell.
I listen to that so much.
You can't say We All Shine is as good as.
I listen to that so much.
You can't say We All Shine is as good as Young Thug, The Lost Boy.
In my head, it is because the amount I listen to this day, I still.
It's not.
I can see. I would agree with Joe more with good.
Yeah, I'll put it in good for the music, but for my personal, if it was my personal,
it is a good album.
If it was my personal list, it'd be great.
It's not a great album.
I think he's a very much of a singles artist as well.
Same can apply to this next artist.
We Love You, Tekka. Meh.
Bad.
And I want to put that in great as well.
We Love You, Tekka.
I like them two albums. I listen to.
No, don't get me wrong.
On repeat.
I love Little Tekka. I love We Love You, Tekka. But when I listen back to it, I'm thinking this is just all singles put together. It is.
I know, but it's got to be good. It's a good album.
It's a fun album. There's a difference between fun and good.
It's better than QC.
But I don't think it's better than Rico Nasty, because I think they're on the same par because they're just both fun.
No, I think he's better.
What are you saying? It's all of his hits. Meh. I'll say meh.
I don't think Lil Tekka's very good.
He's underrated. I think he's quite underrated. To be fair.
What's his last one?
Zoo, Denzel Curry.
Bad.
Mm-hmm. No, you're.
So whack.
I'd say meh.
So whack.
Yeah, meh. I agree.
Because I agree, compared to Taboo, it's bad. But
Taboo overrated.
He also no.
Way overrated.
If Taboo was on this list, I'll put it as good.
No, Taboo would be great.
Taboo's just
alright. Alright, with Zoo, he even explained that it's different.
Yeah, but when you got to explain that makes your album shitter.
No,
in my eyes.
He did. No, he said before we brought it out, he said like, "Oh, don't expect."
Yeah, so he's making excuses for his shit.
He's saying he said don't expect Taboo because everyone's going, "Oh, I bet it's going to be a Taboo."
You've got to tell people what your music's going to be like. This shit. So you've heard that and been like, you're scared. You're scared to put it out.
I'd say meh. I can understand why.
I'll say meh then.
But you say meh?
Actually, meh. I'd put it over the ones in bad.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Crash Talk.
Yeah,
and
I feel like it's like the same level as the ones on Good though.
No way.
I would listen to Zoo or songs on Zoo as much as Jesus is King.
I'm not gonna lie,
but then I love Denzel. So
all of the ones on Good, I don't listen to, really. So like I'd put Zoo because I'd listen to like one song off of each of those albums probably. So I'd probably put Zoo on the same level as like Melly and that.
I'm saying meh.
I'm saying meh.
Put it on meh then.
If I could, I'd put it in bad, but got to just agree.
All right, that's the list. Now, I thought of an idea.
If
you could change one album, what would it be? Go on. If you had to pick one. Up or down.
I want to move one up to God, but I'm not sure which one.
I'd put Slow Tie's album on God personally.
Alright, there you go.
Because I think it's like the English version of Igor.
I'll get what you mean. What would you say? If you would move one, don't move. You can't move.
That's my one.
Yeah, can't move the same one as him.
Yeah,
so it's got to be a different one.
Was that what you would have said?
I was thinking that or Skepta.
I was thinking it a bit. I don't think there could be 3 God albums.
No. I'm not sure. I want to move one down. I feel like some of them are.
Go on then. What one do you want to move down? I know you want to move a meh down to bad. I can tell. You want to move Zoo down, don't you?
Because there's too many.
I want to move Zoo down so bad, but I'm not going to do that.
Or you want to?
I feel like QC should probably go down to bad. Honestly, but I've already done that.
Actually, no. QC's just okay.
The thing is, I think meh might be as
what
bad
would you do?
as bad.
I need more time. This is a bit difficult for me.
I don't know, because it is hard. Because a lot of them I do agree with. because I like psychodrama, but I know it's not God. Don't get me wrong. I like Zoo, but I wouldn't put it in good. If I can move one, what would I do? I don't know. I don't know if to move it up or down.
I would move.
I'm gonna put
Crash. I think I'd move Crash Talk up. You know.
Crash Talk to Meh.
Yeah. I don't think actually it was as bad. Like at the start, I was
thinking it was bad.
But now I compare it with the other ones that it's with. I could actually listen to Crash Talk, where I can't listen to the ones that are below it.
You know, thinking about it, I'd probably move the Big Day up to bad, just because I don't think it is as bad as the Bin It.
Yeah, that's.
Alright,
I feel like that's fine.
Big Day is actually the worst on there.
Mate,
apart from Richard Kidd.
We've got to finish this fucking
Alright,
video off.
so
The recording's about to end.
So you've moved Nothing Great About Britain.
Yep.
You've moved Crash Talk up to Meh, and I've moved the Big Day up to bad.
Yep.
Alright.
Right.
Thank you for watching. There's another video. I guess I'll see you all later.